half of the Sunderland Tottenham game, but yeah, I was unable to meet up with the first half, but I'm back for the second half, guys. And I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. It's the Sunderland Tottenham game, guys, and next after this is the Chelsea Man City game, the biggest game of the weekend. So let's see, guys. Can Roberto De Zerbi get his first win as the Tottenham Hotspur manager? Let's see. It's a throw-in for Spurs. Yeah, Anish Khan, I'm back. I'm back on the stream, bro. I just got back home not long ago, about, would I say 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I just got back home. So I decided to wait for the first half to, for the second half to begin so I can come on actually. King 5 says, hello bro, what's up? Yeah, King 5, I'm doing amazing. Me says, brother noble man. Yeah, bro, nice to have you guys back. I'm just coming live. Kuti Romero. Yeah, the reason I'm actually looking forward to watching this Spurs game is to see what the style and pattern of De Zerbi will be at Spurs, his approach to the game. So let's see. Let's see. For those who are just joining, you are most welcome to Noble's View. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. It's still 0-0 at the moment. Yeah, the Stadium of Light, the Sunderland home stadium. It's a very tough ground, but let's see if Spurs can get their first win in 2026. Tottenham have not won a match in 2026, and it's very shocking. Sincerely, it's very shocking for a team as big as Tottenham. After 4 months, they are unable to get a single win in the Premier League. That is abysmal, honestly. It's abysmal. But let's see. Falal says, I'm from Dubai. Falal Alawal, nice to have you back, bro. Kolo Muani. You have Richarlison. That's a foul ball. Richarlison, Kolo Muani. And I think Dominic Solanke. These are the 3 attacking players. They are all strikers, by the way. But Kudus is unavailable. Yeah, Mohamed Kudus is unavailable. So he's got to play all his attacking players at once. Bergvall. Richarlison. Ooh. That was close. Richarlison. You should have gone quickly to play that ball. That's a very good pass. Fantastic pass from Bergvall. I think Richarlison pushed that ball too far away from himself. That made it more difficult and easier for the defender to come in to stop him from striking that ball into the net. It's 50 minutes into the second half, so let's see. Tristan Thompson says, are you a Manchester United fan? Well, Newcastle United is the best, not Manchester United. Yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan, definitely. And talking about being the best, United is the biggest club in England and arguably in the world. It's only the likes of Real Madrid you can actually bring in the conversation side by side with Man United. Every other team is below Man United. Guys, for those who are just joining, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to Noble's View. I think this game is going to be a very tough one. Yeah. I'm looking forward to see if De Zerbi and his boys can actually get the first win for Spurs in 2026. Let us see if they can get their first win in 2026. They are defending very deep now. Richarlison. Yeah. That's a goal kick. These are Noah Sadiki. I really like that guy. He's a very fantastic player. Tristan Thompson says, can I ask you a question? Yeah, of course you can. What's your question, bro? Brian Broby. Okay, that's not Broby. Okay, it's not Broby. It looks like Broby. Tristan, what's your question, bro? Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Funky Sam says, which match? The Sunderland game against Tottenham at the Stadium of Light. It's 0-0 at the moment. No goals yet. No goals yet. Let's see. Van der Ven, Putti, Romero. Okay. In midfield you have Gallagher. That's a good pass. Referee, that's a foul ball. Come on. Udoji. That's a foul ball, ref. Why didn't you give that as a foul, referee? Come on, ref. Yeah, he's not the last man, right? But it's definitely a foul. Yeah, he brought him down, referee. That is definitely a foul ball. Come on, ref. Guys, let's get the likes up for those who are just joining. Let's get our likes up, guys. Oleku, tell me something where I know fit to. Mohammed Numai says, yo, what's your name? My name is Noble. Where are you connecting from, Mohammed? Where are you connecting from? Funky Sam says, which song are you singing? The song I'm singing is what's it called? The song I'm singing is an old song. It's I think about 11 or 12 years now. It's called Oleku. Oleku, tell me something where I know fit to. Yeah, that's the title of the song. Frosty says Chelsea vs Manchester City predictions. Yeah, that game, my prediction is a 3-1 win for Man City against Chelsea. So let me know in the chat, guys, what are your predictions for the Chelsea-Man City game? That's the biggest game of the weekend. So let us know what your thoughts are, guys. Let us know. Let us know what your thoughts are, guys. Frosty, what's your prediction for the Chelsea game? What is your prediction, bro? Nah, that's not a good one. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Not a use Obama win a bus with your team, kids. Forest and Villa playing 1-1. Yeah, I knew that game was going to be a very tough one. I think, yeah, I definitely would have gone with Forest win, because Forest desperately need that win. Imagine the ball possession, 70% for Sunderland and 30% ball possession for Tottenham. That is crazy. Aniskan says, bro, 3-0 Manchester City. Okay. It's very much close to my own prediction. Yeah, but I think it's very much likely to be the outcome of the game. English Lithuanian says, I want Spurs relegated. Why do you want Spurs relegated, bro? Why do you want them relegated? English Lithuanian. Okay, I see you're from Lithuania. That's nice. Mason Dickinson. It's been a very long time, Mason. It's really nice to have you back. The lineup for the City game is out. Yeah, I'll have to check the lineup. Yeah, Erling Haaland is in the starting lineup, so that's a good one for City. Hopefully he destroys the Chelsea defense. Frosty says, I support Chelsea. Okay, Frosty, do you think Chelsea can actually pull up a surprise today against City at Stamford Bridge? What's your thought on the game, bro? Udoji, nah. Tristan says, do you like Westlife or Michael Bubble? I would go with Westlife. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Yeah, I used to love Westlife songs. Tell me why I can't be there where you are. I think that's Backstreet Boys, right? I think that song I just sang now is is it Backstreet or Westlife? Man, it's been ages. King 5 says Barca forever. Barcelona, yeah, the league is theirs. Talking about the Champions League, that's the one I'm not confident that Barcelona is going to make a headway in. But let's see what happens. By the way, let's see what happens. Ranji says, do you think Tottenham will get relegated? No, I don't think they will get relegated, but they need to win this match. Yeah, Spurs in their next 3 games at least need to get 2 points. They need to get 2 points from their next 3 games. Let's see. Sunderland is playing better than Spurs in this game. They are playing better than Spurs. English Lithuanian says, I swear if Chelsea lose, Mr. Matt's teacher needs dropped. Okay, you guys are calling Liam Rosenior a math teacher because he's always with his pen and paper. Liam Rosenior, Jao Paulinia coming on, Papi Malansa, and is it Odobet? Many of these guys are back from injury. Yeah, it's been almost a month Spurs last played a game. Similar to Man United situation in terms of matches played. Tristan says, my favorite song from Westlife is All My Love, See You All Forever, and that's my favorite song from Westlife. Oh My Love. Okay. So I tell you. Yeah, I've forgotten the lyrics of that song. See you once again, my love. Yeah. I remember that song, but I've forgotten the lyrics. It's an old song. Yeah, I've forgotten the song. English Lithuanian says, by the way, I'm English. So why did you add Lithuanian into the English? Are you half Lithuanian, half English? Frosty says Chelsea are going to lose, I think, 2-0. Man, Chelsea are in a very terrible form right now, honestly. I know Arsenal fans will be hoping that Chelsea does the job for them, but you don't need someone else to do the job for you when you had the opportunity to do the job yourself, but you couldn't. It makes no sense. Goprit, wow, Sunderland just scored against Tottenham, guys. It's crazy. The Spurs are getting relegated if they lose this match. Sunderland just scored now, guys. It's 1-0 for Sunderland against Spurs. They just scored now against Sunderland. That is crazy. That's a deflection. It's a deflection. It's 1-0 for Sunderland against Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, it looks likely that Spurs are getting relegated. Nodi Mukiele. Damn. De Zerbi has gone back to the bench to see if he can get some water to drink. Yeah, that's a deflection. I think that ball deflected on Nicky van der Ven. English Lithuanian says yes, half. All right. No problems, brother. Boy. Umal Numer says Bayern Munich is the best team in the world. I think at the moment, Bayern is the best team right now. They are the most informed team in world football, and I've said this for months now. They are the favorites to win the Champions League. Look at Gallagher. How can you guys just allow him to move that way? Nobody's stopping him. And that deflection, there's nothing they can say the goalkeeper did here. There's nothing absolutely he would have done differently. Kylian Mbappe says, I'm Real Madrid and Man United fan. Alright, Kylian Mbappe, nice to have you on the channel, bro. Which country are you connecting from? Umar Numer, have you subscribed to the channel? Kylian Mbappe, have you subscribed to the channel? Goprit Cow, have you subscribed to the channel as well? Let's get the likes up, guys. Alright, Umar Numer, thank you very much for subscribing. And also Kylian Mbappe with Guprit Cow, thank you guys very much for subscribing. Yeah, look at Romero, play your ball. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, Romero is injured. Let me look at what happened here. Okay, he pushed Romero. Yeah, he pushed Romero. That's not a good collision. Ranji says, is Van der Ven on the left back? Nah, Van der Ven is not playing left back today. He's playing as the center back with Romero. The person playing left back for Spurs today is Destiny Udoji. He's the one playing left back for Spurs today. Man, I don't know what the problem is with Tottenham. Seriously, they've gotten a new manager. The confidence of the team is just too low. Yeah, the confidence is way low. I don't know what Spurs' problem is at the moment. Seriously, I don't know what their problem is. But let's see. Shiva Sandilia says, Ramji. Shiva, welcome back. It's been a very long time. Sandilia. Mukiele. Tristan says, my favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns and John Cena. What's yours? My favorite wrestlers. Presently, I am no longer a wrestling fan, right? I'm no longer a wrestling fan. But when I used to watch wrestling, people I loved their games were The Rock. Yeah. Dwayne Johnson, right? That's his name. I also loved Stone Cold Steve Austin. I loved Undertaker. Rey Mysterio, I used to like him as well. Who else? I'm trying to remember a couple of names. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Triple H. Seth Rollins. I think I also used to like Seth Rollins as well. Ranji says, crazy how they are the big six. Bro, Spurs are terrible. They are deep in the ocean of relegation right now. They are currently 18th, minus 11 goals. That is crazy. That's a very cheap goal to concede. Sincerely, it's a very cheap goal to concede. And it's Mukiele that scored the goal. Gallagher was supposed to close out on him. The same with Begvar. They were just walking around. There's nothing the goalkeeper could do there. It's a deflection. Nothing absolutely. Mariam says, the king of mystery. Shiva Sandilia says, IPL match, bro. Is there a current match going on now? Okay. Okay, Mariam says, Rey Mysterio. Oh, but it was translated to me as King of Mystery. Alright. Yeah, I think it's a translation. Ranji says, ever since Son and Kane left, yeah, Spurs is dead. Like, Spurs is dead, honestly. Because what the heck is... That's a serious collision between the goalkeeper and Romero. And I think this guy pushed him. What's his name? Brian Brobby. Brian Brobby pushed Kuti Romero, and the collision with his goalkeeper, that's not good. Tristan says, did you know Hulk Hogan passed away in 2025? Yeah, Hulk Hogan with the white beard. Yeah, he passed away. Yeah, was that last year or 2024? I thought it was late 2024 that he passed away. Yeah, Hulk Hogan is a legend of wrestling. Yeah, I used to love watching wrestling when wrestling was in cassette. That was like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Like those years, it was very, very interesting to watch wrestling. But recently, I think I've not watched wrestling proper for more than, let me say, about 15 years. 13 to 15 years I've not watched wrestling. Shiva says RCB vs MI match, bro. Okay, for the IPL, the Indian, what is it called? Indian Premier League, or what they call it. Mariam says the translation is stupid. I wrote it in English. What should I do more? Yeah, I don't know why it's hard to translate the English that you wrote. Honestly, I don't know if it's because you always write in in Arabic. Yeah, but other ones you write in English, I see them very clearly without a crazy translation. Ranji says Leicester went from winning the 15-16 Premier League title to being 22nd in the Sky Bet Championship. Yeah, I think since the owner of Leicester City passed away, yeah, I think he was from Thailand. Since he passed away, Leicester has been going down the drain. It's been very, very terrible for Leicester City, honestly. Last season they were relegated, and this season they are going down to League One. That's terrible, sincerely. Ranji says Newcastle 1, Crystal Palace 0 right now. Really? Oh, that's crazy. Hussein Baka says hello. Hussein, welcome back. Hussein, welcome back. Milton says, hi Nobu, you are back. Yeah, bro, I'm back. I am back again. Okay. Aditya Sharma says it's Arsenal bottling, bro. Yeah, definitely Arsenal is doing the same thing over and over again. They are going to bottle it for sure. Michael says, I have a question for you. Do you ever think Ronaldo will own Man United and Keane the manager? Nah, I don't think any of those is going to happen. Danso on for Spurs, Kuti Romero off. I don't think any of those is going to happen. Neither would Ronaldo buy Man United, nor Roy Keane be the manager of Man United. Nah. Mariam says, I just got home from university. Haha. Alright, Mariam. It's all good. Welcome back. I hope you had a great day. Brima FC says, remember me? Yeah, of course I do remember you, Brima. It's been a while. Nice to have you back. Aditya Sharma says, is Arsenal bottling? Okay, I already answered it. They are definitely bottling it. If Man City win this game today against Chelsea, then Arsenal is in deep trouble. Serious trouble. Yeah, they are in very serious trouble. But let's see if Chelsea is going to help Arsenal do the job today. Mok Gadi Sophia says hi. Mok Gadi Sophia, where are you connecting from? Aditya Sharma says, you think sell Bruno from Man United and buy 2-3 good players? Nah, bro, at this point, last season I wanted him to leave because of the position we finished, and so we can get enough money to sign players. But at this point, I wouldn't sell Bruno. I would just let him stay and sign more players to help him, get us trophies, mainly the Premier League. If we can keep Bruno, I know Casemiro said he's leaving as well. So if we can keep Bruno, Casemiro is leaving, sign 2 midfielders, let's say 2 defenders, 1 central defender, 1, let's say possibly a left back. If we can get Lewis Hall or Lewis Kelly, I would love that. Get 2 midfielders, Angelo Stiller and Elliot Anderson. Then also go for 1 winger, 1 striker, 1 central defender. If we can get 5 or 6 players next summer, I would love that. Mission Impossible. What's up with that stuff you're typing in the chat, bro? Milton says it's all to do with the finances and Champions League qualification. Yes, definitely. The Champions League qualification is very, very, very important when it comes to the spending of Manchester United next season, the summer. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Richard Bande says, remember me. Yeah, Richard, it's been a while. I see a lot of old subscribers coming back. It's really nice to have you guys back on the channel. Tristan Thompson says, do you think that Eddie Howe will sign an Mbappe or Ronaldo? Nah, Eddie Howe? With the way things are going on at the moment for Newcastle, it's very much likely that Eddie Howe might leave at the end of the season. I'm not sure yet, but it's very likely. What sort of thing is this guy? Why are you holding his leg? This is really unnecessary. It's just petty. Is he Odebert or what's his name? Tell. That's petty. Hussein Bakar says Arsenal is literally first in Prem. Yeah, Arsenal is first and they are 9 points ahead in the Premier League, but their fans are not happy. Their fans are tensed. They are not confident that their team will win the league. That's to tell you how terrible it is for Arsenal fans right now. Your team is 9 points top of the league, but you are not confident that you're going to win the league. It's just crazy, honestly. It's crazy. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting hard. Now to see Obama in a bus with a team kit. Mariam says Brock Lesnar and Batista were also favorites. I always played with them. Haha, now I've discovered that wrestling is just acting. They are just making fun of kids. Yeah, ever since I discovered that wrestling is just acting, that was what made me lose interest in wrestling. And ever since I stopped watching wrestling for a very, very long time. Yeah, I'm no longer a fan of wrestling. I just focus on football. Aditya says, what about Mason Mount? Where is he? Bro, Mason Mount, I think he's one of the players I have on my list for the guys that I need them to leave Man United come next season. At the end of the season. Honestly. It's shocking how unavailable he is. Oosh, that's a good header. Dominic Solanke, that's a good header. I think Mason Mount should leave. I would want Mason Mount, Diogo Dalot, Ugarte. Yeah, Casemiro is leaving, so it's 4. Who else? Honestly, I would want Luke Shaw to leave as well because, yeah, he's been at Man United for a very, very long time. And I think he should leave. Hussein says Chelsea is bottling the league. Chelsea is not even close to the league. They are currently, is this 6th or 7th? So for the Chelsea conversation, it's not about bottling, but we'll be having the conversation of will Chelsea make it to the Champions League? That's the conversation that should be had. Milton says 9 points is 3 games ahead. Bro, Arsenal players and coach they are just confused. All the players and the coach, they are 100% confused. Arteta doesn't have a clue of what he's doing right now. At all, he doesn't. Richard Bande says, Czech is so rude. You mean Czechy? Czechy is something else, honestly. That boy Czechy, he's really something else. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day. Faris Bajwa says, remember me. Yeah, Bajwa, I do remember you. Nice to have you back. Mariam says, I love them because my brother loved them. Nothing more. I was very young. Yeah, wrestling for me, I no longer have interest in wrestling whatsoever. Anything that has to do with WrestleMania, WWE, whichever one they call them, I have no interest in it anymore. Yeah, I've lost my interest when it comes to wrestling. Yeah, it looks like Sunderland will still score one more goal in this game. Brian Bobby. It looks very much likely. But let's see. Oleku, tell me something where I no fit to. Kolomwani. Spurs are not attacking wise. They are not good. I don't know what the problem is. Defensively, also they've been very poor. This form of theirs is relegation form. Sincerely, the form of Spurs is 100% relegation form. Enzo Lafay. Yeah, this Enzo Lafay guy is good. He's been playing really well for Sunderland this season. The midfield trio of Enzo Lafay, Granit Xhaka and Noah Sadiki is top. Tristan says, no, he's not. Do not say that about my head coach at Newcastle. You are mean. But I'm just being honest with you, bro. I'm being honest. Wow, look at that back pass from Destiny Doggy. Sunderland looking for a second goal. Yeah, Van der Ven. Spurs. What is wrong with this Spurs team? It seems you guys are not ready to avoid that relegation. I don't understand. It seems you guys are not ready. Honestly, it seems they are not ready, because what the heck is wrong with Spurs? Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Oleku, tell me something where I no fit to. Yeah, that deflection changed the movement of the ball. It changed it very, very well. Osinachi kamnukwa osinachuku wanne mmadụ osinachimo ọkwachi na-eme osinachuku osinachu tabifenu osinachimo ọkwachi na-eme. My darling mother sinachi, my darling wife osinachuku. Tristan says, okay, I have read that out. Mariam says, I'm back. What happened? Yes, Noble, exactly. I don't really know what happened. I guess it was a network. Yeah, I guess it was a network. Mariam says, okay, yes, Noble, exactly. But can you see me and hear me clearly now, Mariam? Yeah, these Spurs are not showing any bite. They are not showing any hunger to win the game, and it's not good for their survival, honestly. All right, thank you very much, Mariam Kolomuani. This is not good for Spurs survival, sincerely. Because what is going on here with Spurs? What is going on with them? It's just crazy, honestly. Pam 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 para para bam bam param bam 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 para bam bam. Mariam says I'm commenting on your song, telling you exactly what it means, even though I don't understand. Okay. Mariam, you're very funny. Enzo Lefe. Okay, not Enzo Lefe. That's not a good pass. It's not a good pass. Come on. That's not a good pass. They are not showing any fight. No fight from Spurs. Reynaldo. Good marking there. Good marking from Reynaldo. Mariam says, no, I'm not funny, bro. Now, why I said you're funny, you're trying to explain what I'm singing even though you do not understand it. Udogi. Nah, what kind of cross is this? Destiny Udogi. Udoji. You guys are making me to pronounce it like the Europeans. It's Udoji. That's an Igbo name. Destiny Udoji. Nwa for Igbo. Gallagher off. Yeah. So Roberto De Zerbi is losing his first match as a Spurs manager. Oh, Xavi Simons didn't even start the game. He just came on 85th minute. Wow. I honestly didn't notice he wasn't in the game. It's just now that I can actually see that Xavi Simons didn't start the game. Wow. It's crazy. 1-0 for Sunderland against Spurs, guys. It's 1-0 for the Sunderland team. They are honestly playing very well, and they deserve to be in the lead right now. Yeah, because I can't see any urgency from Tottenham to show that they actually need this win. I can't see any urgency from them. I can't see any urgency from the Spurs team. They are just terrible. No bites defensively, no aggression. They are just so porous. Honestly, they are just so porous. But let's see what happens if they can actually get something out of it. Guys, let me know it's still lagging or not. Let me know in the chat. What? Wow, Sunderland almost scored the second goal. I don't know what the problem is with this Sunderland team. These guys are just terrible. Spurs are just terrible. Oh, it's still lagging, Mariam. Is it better now, Mariam? I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, I think my Wi-Fi is okay. It's okay now. Yeah, I had to switch. What? I had to switch it, but let's see. Let's see, man. Spurs. Nah, this Spurs team, with the way they are playing it doesn't show any difference that they have a new manager bounce that is very common with clubs, and you go 3-4 games in a row without winning all 3 or 4 games. But at this point, there is nothing I can say is the positive I'm watching from. Definitely, it's just funny to see Spurs this bad. Sincerely, it's funny to see them this bad. And it's already 90 something minutes now. No single tangible attempt. I would say, okay, Spurs are really pushing to get an equalizer or score a goal in this game. None whatsoever. It's very terrible for Spurs, sincerely. Very, very terrible. Fenyo Boya says, remember me? Yes, that name does ring a bell. I do remember you. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, let's get the likes up. The Chelsea game lineup is out. Chelsea against Manchester City. And it's going to start in about 39 minutes from now. So let's see. That's the biggest game of the day. And of the weekend, by the way. Mariam says, is today a Christian holiday or occasion, Noble? It's a Christian holiday. Usually every Sundays are holidays for Christians. Like no offices are open. Yeah, that's a foul ball, referee. No offices are open. Just people who go to church. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's definitely a foul ball. Ooh, it's also a yellow card because he didn't go for the ball. He just caught the guy's leg. And that's not a good one. Hume. This Hume kid he's been amazing this season. Honestly, he's been amazing. But let's see. Oleku. Tell me something where I know fit to. Mariam says there is no other occasion besides that. Sundays are just mainly days to go to church, and that's it. Yeah, there are days you just go to church and spend time with your family. Maybe some people might go out on a date or just, spend time with family. Yeah, that's more or less how Sundays usually are. Wow, that's a good save, a fantastic save from Zerouffs, the Sunderland goalkeeper. I guess, okay, 11 minutes at a time. That's a lot. Yeah, I think it's because of the injury to Romero and the goalkeeper, Kinski. Fast Everlast says, if Man City wins the game against Chelsea, I think there could be a little challenge in the Premier League winner with Arsenal. Bro, it's not a little challenge. It's a big challenge. If City wins that game against Chelsea, then the league title chase has actually taken a new turn. Honestly, because it's going to put more pressure on Arsenal. And next week, City is playing Arsenal at the Etihad. So it's even going to make it more interesting for Manchester City and the Arsenal game over the weekend. Honestly, it's going to be very, very tough. But let's see if City can do the job and win Chelsea today. Let's see. Richard Bande, nice to have you back. Patrick, Destiny Udoji. No, Matistel, okay, number 11, Matistel. What kind of pass is that now? What kind of pass is that? Kolomwani. Man, Spurs are just being Spursy. Sincerely, they are just being Spursy here. Because I don't understand. Ooh. Yeah, Sunderland are very, very intense in their defending. Very, very intense. Jao Paulinha. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is crazy. Ronaldo. Mariam says, I don't know, maybe it's only for Christians yet because today and the next day and the next few days are holidays only for Christians. Even our Christian friends were given a day off by the university. What's the percentage of Christians in Egypt, Mariam? First ever says, yeah, you're right. The match between Arsenal and City will decide the title winner. Yeah, that game, if City wins this game against Chelsea today, win the game against Arsenal, then it's going to be 3 more points, right? 3 more points with yeah, wow, it's crazy. If City wins today, it will be 6 points. If they play Arsenal, it will be 3 points. If they win, they are outstanding. It will be the same point. Honestly, Arsenal have made it more difficult for themselves. And sadly, they are playing City this same period. It's crazy. I think where it would have been a safer place for Arsenal is if they are not going to play Man City, if they have already played City and they have 9 points lead, then they can actually say, okay, for sure we can do it. But without it, I really do not see them achieving that. Sincerely, I really do not see them. Fast says because City only played 30 minutes and Arsenal played 32. Yeah, City have played 30, Arsenal have played 32. City will play one today and they are still going to play their... What? Pedro Porro, that was a good strike, bro. That was a good strike. Jerick Bender says, what's up, bro? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm doing amazing, brother. Thank you very much for asking. Hope you're good as well. Well, that's a good ball from Pedro Porro. The attacking players, oh, that's a corner kick. The attacking players, come on. Man, this is crazy. Mariam says, reference 10.5. Okay, 10:5 or 10.5. Okay. Kuti. Spurs are in a very, very terrible predicament. I don't know why this guy doesn't start games for Sunderland anymore. I really don't know why. Brian Brobby or Brian Bobby. Okay, Brian Brobby. Okomole Edurosake Ekromole Brobby. Okay, Brian Brobby. Odurosake Ekomole Ekurosake Ekomole. It's all over for Spursy, guys. It's all over for them. Spursy will be doing Spursy things. That is crazy. The fans, I don't think in their next game you are going to see fans in the stadium. Honestly, I do not think so. Spurs are going to fight really, really hard to escape relegation. It looks more likely that Sunderland is going to score. Honestly, it looks more likely they will score. Patch that ball to his body. Nice one. That's the best option. It's against Sunderland. Diarra. Guys, 1 minute. I'll be back. Give me a minute. It's 3 more minutes for the game to end, by the way. Chris says Tottenham lost to Sunderland. Tottenham will be relegated. Yeah, bro. It's just 1 minute left. They are going to lose the game. If they lose it, then they are definitely getting relegated. Sincerely, there's no two ways about it. I don't understand how it got this bad. Sincerely, I don't understand how it got this bad because Spurs, the signs were there. Last season they finished 15th. 15th last, well, no, was it? No, 16th. Yeah, they finished 16th last season. Maram says, I investigated the reason for the absence. Is it Easter? Easter was last week Sunday, Mariam, not this Sunday. Easter was last week. In 2026, Spurs have not won any Premier League game. That is shocking. It's very shocking, honestly. The fans are going home. It's really, really disappointing for Tottenham Hotspur. Sincerely, it's really disappointing. Trex FBL says, do you like Mbappe? Yeah, I like Mbappe. He's a fantastic footballer, of course. Guys, the game has ended. It's Sunderland 1 and Tottenham Hotspur 0. First loss for Roberto De Zerbi as the Spurs manager. That's a very terrible one for Tottenham Hotspur, sincerely. It's a very, very terrible one. De Zerbi losing his first game in charge. That's not good. It's not good. 1 meter, oh, it's not. 2 meter, oh, it's not. 3 meter, oh. Bam, 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 oh, it's not. 1 meter, oh, it's not. 2 meter, oh, it's not. 3 meter, oh, it's not. Bam, 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 bam. No, where Trek says, it's sad that Ronaldo left Man United. I was hoping to meet him one day. It's, well, that second coming of Ronaldo, I think it was a wrong move from him, right? In as much as, yeah, the hype and everything was amazing, but United also made a mistake getting him because Ronaldo wasn't the player we needed that time. We needed someone different. But Ole and the Man United board, Ed Woodward, were just clueless. First ever last says Sunderland won full-time 1-0. Yeah, it's a 1-0 for Sunderland, guys. And it's a very terrible situation for Spurs. Spurs are currently 18th on the league table. They are deep into the ocean of relegation. When Ferreira says Tottenham in big trouble. Yeah, bro, they are in very, very serious trouble. Solomon says, I am literally crying. The referee has to be put in jail. What wrong did the referee do in this game, bro? Yeah, I didn't watch the first half, right? But the second half I watched, I didn't notice or see anything foul in his decision. So, what did the referee do today, bro? Solomon says he clearly wants Spurs to relegate. Come on, bro. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, sincerely, I don't think that's the case. You guys didn't play well. That's just it. You guys didn't play well. If you guys played well, then you would have won the match. Yeah, for sure. Colton says, yo. Colton, where are you connecting from? Colton, where are you connecting from? At this point, I'm going to say Spurs definitely are going to get relegated because I wasn't impressed with what I watched so far in this game. Nada, I'm not impressed. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. Let's get the likes up, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Gronku says Bombo Clat. Yeah, Bombo Clat, a policeman. That's a movie. That Jamaica movie. Is it? No, not Run Town. I've forgotten the name of that Jamaica movie. Very, very popular Jamaica movie. Okay, let's get the likes up, guys. See what they say. Mariam, can you write it in English? Because I really can't translate what you wrote now. Solomon says, next year we will win in Championship League. Nah, bro. The championship is even more difficult than the Premier League. And you also play more games. It's more demanding. I'm telling you, it's more demanding, right? So, let's see. 1 meter. The Chelsea game is starting in about how many minutes? 23 minutes. Yeah, the Chelsea game is starting in 23 minutes. Let's get your predictions in, guys. I'll need 10 minutes. Yeah, I need you guys to give me about 10-15 minutes and I'll be back. Yeah, I need to do something within 10-15 minutes and I'll be back, guys, for the Chelsea game against Manchester City. That's the main game of today. Yeah, it's going to be a very very tough game. Yeah, but I reckon City is definitely going to get all 3 points today. Mariam says, read my previous comment. Are there any matches today? Yeah, Mariam, maybe you can copy it and paste again because I didn't see the previous one. Mariam says, why translation is cruel to me. Alright, you can write it in Arabic character. When Ferreira says City 3-1. Yeah, I do. Sadly, I do agree with you for that prediction. Because I see that City is definitely going to beat Chelsea. But let's see if Chelsea is going to fight or City will actually destroy the Blues at Stamford Bridge. One meter. Oh, it's not. Madam, what did you send earlier that I didn't see? Can you resend it so I can actually see it? Well, just send it so I can actually get the translation because I can't see the message. Yeah, I can't see the message right now. The last message is the one you sent that you said, why translation is cruel to me. So can you resend the one you wrote in Arabic characters? 1 meter, oh, it's not. 2 meter, oh, it's not. 3 meter, oh. Yeah, the Chelsea game is going to start in about 20 minutes. Am I interested in seeing it? You sent it as you said I should read your previous comment, so I said you should just resend it for me so I'll see. So just if you can copy it and paste or you rewrite it so I can see what that is. After that, I'll go on a 10-15 minutes break and I'll be back, guys. But I'm not ending the stream. The stream is still going to be on. Mustafa Sami says hi. Mustafa, no spamming. Nice to have you on the channel. Mustafa Sami. Is that UAE or what? Bro, why are you spamming the chat? You will not just join the channel and you're spamming. Frosty says I'm back. Welcome back, Frosty. 1 meter, oh, it's not 2 meter, oh, it's not 3 meter, oh. Bam, 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 bam. All right, let's go, let's go. Mariam, I'm waiting for you to resend it because I want to go on a very short break. Frosty says, come on, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea is going to have a very, very tough game tonight against City. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough one for the Blues. But let's see if the Blues can give us something or City will actually dominate the game. Let's see. Pam pararam pam pam param pam 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 param. Mariam says, no man, the holiday is from last Thursday until Monday. Tomorrow for the Christians because it's Easter for them, man. Now Easter was last week. A week today was Easter Sunday. So the holidays were in some countries Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with the Monday. Some countries is just Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So it depends on the country and how they give their holidays. Mariam says, why are you interested in seeing this his comment? Is it his comment or your comment? Which one? Adam Anthony says Tottenham might get relegated. Yeah, bro. With the performance I saw tonight, I don't think they are not going to survive it. I expected a new manager bounce, to see that bite, to see that desire, that hunger, but I didn't see any of that in tonight's game. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. Mariam says this is the Sudanese flag that was Mustafa's profile picture, which was spam. Okay, Sudanese. Oh, I knew definitely it's the Arab side, but my mind didn't go to Sudan. I was even looking around the UAE area, yeah, because I think the flag was actually very, very much close to it. Adam says it was horrendous performance for Spurs against Sunderland. Very, very, very horrendous, bro. Was a very terrible performance from them. I expected a little bit of fight and hunger, but I didn't see any of that. They were terrible, and their captain got injured, was subbed. The goalkeeper also was injured, but he continued with the game. That goal was a deflection. There was nothing more the goalkeeper would have done there. So it's a very, very sad one for Spurs. Having their team, it's the first time I'm watching Spurs getting relegated. Yeah, it's really, really terrible. But the signs have been there since last season. Yeah, but I think the Spurs management ignored it. It's really crazy. Okay, guys, I'm going to go for a break for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I will join back in about 10 or 15 minutes. So just hold on, guys. I'm not going to end the stream. It's still going to be on, and I'll leave the chat open so you guys can actually continue. I will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes, guys. Okay, guys, I am back again. I'm back. Yeah, we are. Oh, the game has already started. 3 minutes into the game between Chelsea versus Manchester City at Stamford Bridge. Let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. It's it's going to be a very very tough one for Chelsea at home. Normally, Chelsea fans would be very very confident going into this game, but Chelsea fans at the moment they are very very scared. Mariam says, "Yo, when did you arrive?" Yeah, I arrived a few minutes ago, Mariam. Yeah, thank you very much, Mariam. Thank you very much, and well done for taking charge of the chat. Thank you very much. What's this Chelsea game? This Chelsea game. The Chelsea midfield, no Enzo Fernandez, is Caicedo and Andre Santos. That are in midfield for Chelsea. Kopama as well. So let's see what Chelsea can actually do in this game. Let's see. Mohamed Numaid says, "It's me again. How long have you been doing YouTube?" I've been doing YouTube for about, let's say, 7 months now. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for 7 months. Why do you ask, Mohammed? Which country are you from, Mohammed? Chelsea, come outside to play your ball. Why are you guys being so defensive? What's going on with Chelsea? Why are they this defensive? Okay, Tanzania. Oh, Tanzania. Mambo Muhammad. Yeah, of course I know Tanzania. Joao Pedro. Let's see, Kopama. I think if Chelsea score first, then they have a very, very strong chance. They have a very strong chance. But let's see if they can actually score City first, or City will go ahead in the game. If City goes ahead, then it's game over for Chelsea, because City are so going to bombard them. Yeah, City will bombard Chelsea so badly. Yeah, I just know a little bit of Tanzania. The greetings, Mambo Poa, Usiku Mwema. Okay, Nakupenda is I love you, right? Then what else? What else in Tanzanian language do I know? I've forgotten it. Yeah, I've forgotten the little Tanzanian language I understand. Look at the Chelsea manager. He's seated on the bench. He doesn't look confident. The Chelsea boss doesn't look confident. Meda Boy says, "What's up, guy? I'm good, brother. How about you? I hope you're doing amazing." 1 meter, oh, it's not. 2 meter, oh, it's not. 3 meter, oh, it's not. What's a prediction, Mohammed? What's a prediction for the game between Chelsea and Man City? For me, I'm going for a 3-1 win, like I said in my predictions short video I posted on Friday. So let me know in the chat, guys, what are your predictions for the game? There are lots of Chelsea guys that I'm not seeing in the chat. I don't know where they went to. Mohammed says City 2-0. Alright, it's fair enough. It's close. Aaron Dineni, welcome back to the channel, Aaron. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Karim, welcome back. Nice to have you back, Karim. Guys, give me your predictions in the chat for the Chelsea game against Manchester City. Give me your predictions. Mustafa says, "Sorry for spamming. I just wanted to be noticed. You don't need to spam to be noticed, right? So just send your message and I'll try my best to read as much as I can, okay? Mustafa says 2-1 Manchester. All right. Well, I see lots of people are giving Man City the win. Rightly so, because City is in a better run of form right now, more than Chelsea. So let's see how that will turn out to play. 1 meter, oh, it's not. 2 meter, oh, it's not. Wow. There are so many sackings going on now in world football. Oh boy. Well, Chelsea are holding on to the ball for now, so let's see. They are holding on to it for now. Where are all the Chelsea fans on the channel? All of them are not on the stream right now. They have all run away. Where are the Chelsea guys? Karim says okay. Muhammad Numair says let's start a war against Chelsea. I don't know where all the Chelsea fans went to. Yeah, I don't know where the Chelsea fans went to. They are all afraid that City is going to batter them so badly, so they don't want to come close to watch the game with other football fans. They are on the run right now. Mariam says, oh, Mustafa, Sudanese friend, no problem, but avoid spamming, please. Yeah, very, very important. Very, very important. Mariam says, like and sub Mustafa from your 2 accounts. Yeah, very true, Mariam. Thank you very much. Chelsea still 0-0 at the moment. No goals yet. Let's see. No goals yet for the game. For those who are just joining, give us your predictions for the Chelsea game against Manchester City at the Bridge. It's currently 0-0 at the moment. No goals yet. So let's see if there's going to be an upset or not. Let's see, guys, if there's going to be an upset. But for me, I still maintain my stance. Chelsea is losing this game. Yeah, Chelsea is losing. Karim says, I'm Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa has 2 accounts there. Alright. Let's see. This Chelsea game. Well, I'm not really convinced with what I've seen so far in the game, but let's keep going. Mustafa says, I'm subbed in both Noble. Alright, thank you very much, Mustafa. Thank you very much. Okay, Mustafa is from... You know, there are 2 different Mustafas. Okay, one is Mustafa, the other one is Muhammad. Okay. Mustafa is from Sudan, while Muhammad is from Tanzania. Okay. Alright, Muhammad says, I'm sorry, I have to go now. Alright. Do enjoy the rest of your evening, Muhammad. Thank you very much for being part of the channel. Thank you. For those who are just joining for the first time, hit the like button, guys. Let's get it up. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Mohammed says, I'm getting married. Wow, that's really nice. Congratulations to you, brother. Congratulations. You're getting married. Yeah, you're becoming a man. That's a good one. It's a very, very bold step. Very bold step. And I'm happy for you. You are choosing to tie the knot. Very, very important. Mariam says, okay, thanks, Mustafa. Yeah, thank you very much, Mustafa. For those who are just joining, give me your predictions for the Chelsea City game. The whole Chelsea fans I have on the channel, none of them are available at the moment. I don't know why. If they are afraid, that's why they are unavailable. I really don't know if that's the case. But they don't need to run away. They don't need to be afraid. Jeremy Doku, yeah, he's going to so mesmerize Chelsea today. Haaland, Semenyo, yeah, Haaland is going to bully the Chelsea central defense. It's who and who is in the defense, by the way. In the central defense, you have what's this guy's name? Jarel Hato, and who else? Okay, Kukureya is playing left back. Malo Gusto is playing right back, and the other center back, who is the person pairing with Jarel Hato. Hato is very smallish. His size is too small. Haaland is going to bully him. I think it's okay. Fofana and Hato. Okay, Sanchez is back in goal. Yeah, Caicedo didn't want to make any mistake there. That was why he had to play that ball very, very quickly. Yeah. Mariam says, and I'm from Nigeria. Okay. Mariam, maybe sometime you should visit Nigeria. When do you plan to go on your next trip, Mariam? Aside from Cairo, when do you plan to go on your next trip? 1 meter, oh, is not. City need to penetrate the Chelsea. What? Wow, Chelsea just scored now, guys. 1-0 for Chelsea. Surprisingly. Wow. It's a good ball from Joao Pedro. Kukureya. Whoosh. That's a fantastic one from Kukureya. Mariam says Saudi Arabia. Okay, is that in the summer after your session? Oh, that's an offside. Ooh. Yeah, the goal was disallowed for offside, guys. Yeah, the Chelsea goal was disallowed for offside. But Kukureya struck that ball very, very well. He struck the ball very well. Jeremy Doku. Okay, Palmer coming back to help Gusto. That's very good. Because Palmer is not someone that marks very well. O'Reilly. Santos. That's a good block. Very good one. Mariam says we were going to Saudi Arabia after Cairo, but my father decided to postpone the trip until after the final exams. Okay, your final exams is going to be in May, June, right? Antoine Semenyo and what's his name? Antoine Semenyo and this boy, these are Portuguese guy, Pedro Neto. Bernardo released the ball on time. Released the ball on time. Alright, Mariam, enjoy your trip when you go to Saudi Arabia. Saudi is Mecca, right? Yeah, it's Mecca. Have you gone to Saudi Arabia before? Czechia. Okay, that's O'Reilly, not Czechia. I thought it was Czechia, by the way. 1 meter, oh, it's not. 2 meter, oh, it's not. 3 meter, oh. Neto, what? That's a fantastic strike from Pedro Neto. Very good one. If not for Gigi Donnarumma, that would have been a goal. Matheus Nunes stretched his leg, but he couldn't get to stop his countryman. Yeah, Gigi Donnarumma went down very, very quickly. That was why he was able to stop that. Else, that would have been a very beautiful goal. Very beautiful goal. Mariam says we were going to... Okay. I already read that out. Milton, nice to have you back. Milton says, hi Noble, I'm following today's match. Yeah. How is this offside? I don't understand this, honestly. How is that an offside? It looks more like onside. Except they gave a different angle that we are not seeing. Okay, Ryan Cherki is in the game. Okay, Bernardo is playing the midfield with Rodri. Bernardo, Cherki and Rodri is playing the midfield. Okay, O'Reilly is playing left back, but he's pushing really forward. Yeah, City are attacking very, very well. Jeremy Doku. These O'Reilly guys, the kid is amazing, honestly. Mariam says, I've been to Qatar before with my uncle, but I was young. Okay. Yeah, I've been to Qatar, I think about either 3 or 4 times I've been to Qatar. I've not been to Saudi Arabia before. I've been to the UAE, Dubai about 3 times as well. Yeah, but Saudi Arabia, I've not been there before. But I still want to go to Qatar, by the way. But the weather over there when I went there and Dubai is very, very hot. Milton says, Noble, which match are you following? The Chelsea game against Man City. That's the biggest game of the weekend. After the game, I'll end the stream and just try to sleep and rest my head. Yeah, but the game is the main game we are all looking forward to. Doku. Yeah, 2 players trying to mark him. Bernardo. This guy called Jeremy Doku is a menace. The guy is a problem. Look at the trouble he's causing there for Chelsea. One person can't even mark him. The 2 people marking him can't even do the job properly. Ranji says, what score is it? It's currently 0-0 at the moment. Kukureya scored a goal, but it was disallowed for offside. Even though for me that didn't look like an offside, I need to see more to be able to agree with the referee's decision to award an offside for that. Yeah, I love that press from Semenyo. Very good press. I know Arsenal fans are really looking forward to seeing Man City win this game. Rodri. Yeah, Rodri is stronger than Kukureya. Look at that shoulder to shoulder. Mariam says, I've also never been to Saudi Arabia before. Okay. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, I'm not even sure if I would want to visit there because I'm not a Muslim, right? But maybe if I'm going to spend a lot of time in the Gulf area, then it's very much likely I will visit Saudi Arabia. But for now, I'm not sure. Turkey. Who is coming there? Nobody. Come on. Mariam says the largest Egyptian community is in Saudi Arabia. You will find many Egyptians and Indians there. Really? Which city is that in Saudi? Milton says yes, because it requires two players to mark Doku. Yeah, Doku, it's very difficult to get one right back that will mark him off in a game. Yeah. Andre is helping Malogusto to mark him. Malogusto alone cannot do the job. Yeah, he can't do the job. City are pressing Chelsea really, really high. When Ferrer says City struggling anywhere better than the UK. Why are you saying anywhere is better than the UK? Life in the UK is easier, isn't it? Jashanu Singh says, my Saint, my Bayern, Sue. Yeah, Bayern are the favourites for the Champions League for me this season. They are doing amazing. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up to 20. Let's get the likes up to 20, guys. Let's get it up. Doku, Haaland. Chelsea is not even holding on to the ball as much as they should at home. Antoine Semenyo. Nah, that's not good. I know Kukureya loves all those battles. He feeds on that. Mateus Nunes. Man, look at what City is doing to Chelsea. Chelsea, come outside and play your ball. You guys are at home and you are sitting this deep against Man City. This is why I love what Carrick did against Man City in his first game. Sincerely, he did amazing. He didn't go defending, he went all out. Wayne says PSG playing well. Yeah, PSG is playing well, but I will say, look at Frank Lampard. PSG is playing well, but yeah, I will pick Bayern ahead of PSG. Bayern is first, then PSG is second. Milton says maybe Bayern in Champions League and Arsenal in Prem. Yeah, that's definitely the prediction I'm giving for the season. Is that Lampard and his son? I think Coventry City, with their win over the weekend yesterday, I think they've qualified to the Premier League, but the league title is yet to be concluded. They are very much likely to win the league, by the way. Mariam, your messages are not translating. I don't know why, if it's my network or not. I don't understand Arabic. I'm trying to see if the network can translate it, but the translation is not going through. Let's see. Mommy Doku. Nah, Doku, what is this now? What is this, Jeremy Doku? Release ball on time. Release the ball on time, Doku. What's all this? Okay, Mariam, it has translated now. I've seen it. I don't know why the network delayed the translation. Yeah, the network didn't translate it earlier on. Yeah, I've seen it now. Nah, don't worry. Don't write it again. I've seen it, Mariam. 1 meter. Oh, it's not 2 meter. Yeah, it's too wide. The Naruma should have controlled it, but he doesn't want stories. Sean Saw says, hey, bro, welcome back. Dario Texi says, Tottenham lost again. Yeah, Spurs are terrible, bro. As it stands now, they are very much likely to be relegated. Yeah, they are very much likely to be relegated because now Spurs is shocking. Wayne says Kane has improved by miles. Yeah, Kane's game has improved. He's always been a world-class striker, but since he moved to Bayern, he's been exceptional. Mariam says, man, most of the engineers, doctors, and teachers in the Gulf countries are Egyptian. Really? So why are there so many Egyptians, both doctors, engineers, and teachers? Why are there so many of them in Saudi Arabia? Is it that the Saudi people don't like to do those sort of jobs or works in their country? Wow, that's a good move from Joao Pedro. Very good move. Mariam says, please read my poor humble comments above. Okay, Mecca is the destination for Muslims, but there is also Riyadh, where my brother and Cristiano are, and Jeddah, Medina, and many other cities. Okay, Jeddah is also Saudi Arabia. Okay, I didn't know Jeddah is Saudi Arabia. I know of Riyadh, right? Yeah, I know of Riyadh. Medina, I know of Medina. Yeah, Mecca is the most popular one. Yeah, Mecca is the most popular one. Guys, let's get the likes up to 20. We are currently on 17 likes. So let's get it up to 20, guys. Come on, let's get it. Ooh! Neto did Mateus Nunes dirty there. It was Rodri that came to save him. Khan says, best YouTuber ever. Thank you very much, Khan. Milton says, Tottenham fall from grace. Yeah, Tottenham is very, very terrible this season. They are very terrible this season. And it's a big problem for Tottenham as a club. They are struggling with relegation this season. Yeah, they are struggling with relegation this season. But it's a problem because it doesn't look like they are getting any win in weeks to come. Why is Donnarumma shouting at the referee? Okay, he was complaining that the Chelsea players elbowed him. Yeah, Gigi Donnarumma, he always complains. I think that's his personality. He's a big lad. He's got a very huge personality. But why was he complaining there? I don't see anything wrong in what happened there. Doku. Nah, that pass. This way would have been better, not that way. Not that way. Come on. 1 meter. Oh, it's not 2 meter. The Chelsea manager, Liam Rosinio. Milton says Cristiano is making money in Saudi. Yeah, he needs to make enough money to retire. And the young man is a billionaire now in dollars. Ronaldo is a billionaire now. He's the richest sportsman in the world. He has the most followers on social media all around the world. He's indeed the GOAT. Mariam says, because the competence is Egyptian and because their numbers are small compared to Egypt. Egypt is a land of scientists. Don't you know that? The pyramid. Yeah. Civilization in Egypt is been, I think, over 2,000 or 3,000 years. Yeah, it's been long that the Egyptians, when it comes to civilization, they've been at the top for a very, very long time. I think the oldest, Egypt, Ethiopia. Nah, what's that? O'Reilly. He got the ball off Palmer. Come on, Nico O'Reilly. Donnarumma. What? Why did Donnarumma delay to come out for that ball? Ah man, that reflex. That reflex from Sanchez. Ah, that reflex from Sanchez. Very, very good reflex. Very good one. Milton says, I think City are testing Chelsea. City need to score. They need to score. I know Arsenal fans will be seated wherever they are right now, hoping that Chelsea get a draw or win this game for them. That's what Arsenal fans are actually hoping for. Jeremy Doku. 1 meter. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. 2 meter. Mariam says, because the Gulf states have small populations and are rich due to oil, therefore they need a workforce. Unfortunately, all you know is civilization, man. Egypt is much more bigger than that. Well, in the Arab region, I don't know if Egyptians are the most talented when it comes to science, tech, medicine, and engineering. Yeah, I don't know if they are the best. Yeah, but I think I don't know. There was something I heard a couple of years ago though. I think was it in Dubai that most of the police there are actually Egyptians. There are lots of Egyptians based on the fact that you guys look alike, and it's very much difficult to differentiate, except maybe for those who are called Saudi, or those people who are called Arabs, that will actually differentiate between a Saudi and an Egyptian. Yeah, but for those of us that are not from that region, we all see all the people that are Arabs to be the same thing. Mariam says, did you know that Kuwait is only slightly larger than the city of Sohag where I live? It's small. Are you serious? The whole country of Kuwait. Yeah, the Gulf states are very rich. You're correct. They are very rich, but yeah, but they have a very small population. Nothing says today Chelsea fans supporting Chelsea. Lots of Chelsea fans have been saying that they don't mind losing to Man City tonight so as to get Arsenal to be in serious trouble in their Premier League title chase. Mariam says, yes, LOL, Saudis are racist, especially towards Egyptians because they are more superior. Well, I don't know of that. Nah, Semenyo, that's a foul ball. Come on, it's a foul ball. Chelsea is even playing better than Arsenal did in the Carabao Cup final against Man City. Yeah, Chelsea is playing better. City have not had, okay, aside the Sanchez, I would say about 2 chances in the game, but they've not had too many chances. Caicedo is not moving out too much from that defense so as to protect Hato and Fofana. Yeah, he's sitting very deep. Milton says Haaland should be scoring. Yeah, he's not had a clear chance in the game, by the way. He's not had a clear chance, but let's see. It's 38 minutes and counting. No goals yet. Still 0-0. Let's see. O'Reilly. Checky. Checky, give that ball very good direction. Give that ball very good direction. O'Reilly. That's a good pass. He had left that ball for... Who did that? For Fana. Chelsea players are just making silly mistakes there. They are just making silly mistakes. Bernardo Silva. Okay, Hato is playing the central defense while Kukurea is playing as left back. Erling Haaland. 1 meter. Oh, it's not. Mariam says they always look down on Egyptians because in their eyes we are not rich like them, just laborers. They act superior to us, and often whenever there is a confrontation between Egypt and Saudi Arabia in any field, Egypt completely crushes them. Then they come back and say we are brothers. Okay. The Zerbi, the fear of relegation is the problem. Yeah, Tottenham, there was no fight, no hunger, no determination in their game today. None. Doku. Jeremy Doku. One player in this Chelsea defense can't mark him off. Milton says, which manager will make a move to win Chelsea vs Man City match? I don't understand what you mean by that, Milton. Maybe you can rephrase the question for me to give you an answer. Turkey. City don't even score from corners, so how do they want to score from this? They are looking for a penalty. That's not a pen. It's not a penalty. Mariam says the last friendly match between Egypt and Saudi Arabia saw them acting arrogant and making provocative statements only to be crushed 4-0. The funny thing is we are the ones laughing in the end. Milton says, which manager will make a move to win this Chelsea vs Man City? Maybe you substitute. Okay. I get your point. It definitely has to be City, right? Because City still has Foden on the bench. They have Mamouche. Who else in the attacking? Okay, Savinho is also still on the bench. Yeah, I think that's more like it for the attacking changes that City need to make. Even without making the changes, the guys in the field ought to do something against Chelsea. White Fang Moon says, loved seeing Spurs losing today. Yeah, Spurs were terrible, honestly. They were very, very terrible. There was no determination from Spurs. Not even as small as this. They didn't show any fight, no zeal, nothing. It's really shocking. And Spurs very much likely will get relegated. Doku, give him that ball one time. Why wasting time? Seb Does VR says, yo, I'm back. Remember me? Yes, Seb Does, I remember you. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Guys, let's get the likes up. We are currently on 19, so let's get it up to 20. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. White Fang Mu says Spurs will be playing in the championship if they keep losing. Yes, that's for sure. And as it stands now, you don't even know where that next win is going to come from. I expected a new manager bounce from them, right? But we've not seen it. We've not seen the new manager bounce. We've not seen it. Check it. Milton says Spurs manager will be under pressure. Yeah, he's on serious pressure. He said the problem is the fear of the relegation. That is even making the players not to perform. And that's not good. They just have to take their minds off it. Players is as though it's a final. You are giving your all. Semenyo. Oh, that's a corner. Antoine Semenyo. What? Okay, that ball touched Santos. Yeah, if not that deflection, this would have been a goal. Sheesh. Mariam says, you seem surprised, Noble. Why aren't you saying anything? It's okay, they are just jokes, but we love them and they love us too. No, I definitely understand the point you are making, and whether it's a joke or not, I know things like that happen, right? Because even within the same tribe, you will definitely have a part of that tribe that see themselves as being the superior people to others. So I perfectly understand that 100%. Subdor says, and a slot is getting sacked. I don't think he's going to get sacked now, right? He's going to finish the season as the Liverpool manager. Maybe next season the board might have to take a very, very strong decision. But let's see. Shahem Aliasat says, what match is there today? I'm surprised many people don't know that there's a big game today. It's Chelsea playing Manchester City, bro. Chelsea is playing Man City in the Premier League. It's currently 0-0, 46 minutes, and it's halftime already. It's halftime for the Chelsea Man City game. Ole cool. Tell me something where I know fit do. Shaham says that's gonna be a fire match. Yeah, it's a tough game. Chelsea have been pretty decent, but City have dominated the game more. But when it comes to clear-cut chances, I wouldn't say there are so many chances. Milton says Chelsea vs Man City 0-0. Yeah, Milton, are you watching the game live? Subdoes VR says I'm a Boro fan. Okay, Middlesbrough. You guys are in pole position for the playoffs, right? Middlesbrough. You are in pole position to play the playoffs. Wow, 67-30 ball possession, shots 5-5 each. On target, shots on target 2-1 for Man City against Chelsea. Expected goals for Chelsea 0.2, for City 0.49. That's pretty close, but the ball possession is really, really high, really high. Subdoes is Middlesbrough in 5th or 6th position in the championship. Param, 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 pam. Sahem says, what are your predictions score in the match between Chelsea and Man City? I predicted a 3-1 win for Man City on Friday. I made a short video for the predictions. But as it stands now, Chelsea have been playing okay, not really well, but City is still dominating the game, by the way. Anthony the GOAT, welcome back. Anthony says, missed me. Nice to have you back, bro. Welcome back. Subdog says, if Kim Hellberg loses one more game, I think Boro are gonna sack him. His Boro form right now very bad. Milton says maybe these two teams are playing for a draw. Now it's Chelsea that I would say are very much likely looking for a draw, but with the way City are playing, they are going for the kill. They want to get the 3 points. Yeah, if Czechia had given that ball very good direction, it would have been good. This ball from Semenyo. The deflection. Wow, that was close. Ole. Yeah, this would have been a goal, honestly. It would have been a goal. Antoine Semenyo, he struck that ball very, very well. Guys, let's get the likes up to 20. Let's get it up. Cardioglu. Look at that back pass header. Lewis Dunk. Sene Lammers. Okay. Szoboszlai. Subdog says, does anyone think this guy looks like Lati? Oh God. Anthony the Ghost says, I'm still happy Arsenal lost to Bournemouth. Yeah, that was a very, very terrible game from Arsenal, sincerely. Very terrible game from them. And that has hampered their chances of being the league leaders. Of winning the league. Yeah, it was against Bournemouth that Maguire got a red card. Yeah. That game was very annoying. Chirariki says, we have 5 World Cups. Brazil. I see. The reluctant gamer says, City not winning this game. The Chelsea man. Are you confident that Chelsea is going to win, bro? Enzo Lefe. Man, these Sunderland guys are doing amazing, sincerely. They are doing amazing. McGinn. Mariam says, how are you, Noble? I'm doing amazing, Mariam. I thought you had already left because I didn't see your chat again. Yeah, I thought you had already gone to do something, maybe eat or drink something. Reluctant says, I don't know, I just know City dropping points. I don't think City is going to drop points tonight against Chelsea, but it's football, anything can still happen. Mariam says, I haven't seen you in a very long time. Well, you haven't seen me, right? Yeah, face to face, you haven't seen me. So that's very much true. Subdog says, if you crack an egg on your head, I will like, subscribe, and share the link to all my contacts. This guy, you're very funny. Tottenham. Tottenham is definitely getting relegated. With this sort of performance against Sunderland, no new manager bounce, nothing. They are going to have it very, 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 very tough. Very tough. Shahem says, reluctant game, I think Man City will win like Chelsea in March or February got destroyed 2-0. Yeah, Man City is definitely winning this game, honestly. Give me 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Ogechi, my girl. Jokol, Didier, Drogba. Sepder says, yo, he actually cracking an egg on his head. This guy is very funny. Anthony says, I looked away for 1 second and bro got abducted by aliens. Banana Kid says, hello, remember me, my old account, Gogong Pub. Is it okay? Gogong Poo, remember, right? Yes, I remember the name. Welcome back, brother. Yeah, I'm back, Anthony. Milton says, though I support Man United, I think City will squeeze a win today. Yeah, I think City will win, for sure. Chelsea are defending very well, but attacking, I wouldn't say they are doing amazing in terms of the attack. Yeah, I wouldn't say they are, but let's see who wins it. But I still maintain my prediction, by the way. I still maintain my stance of a 3-1 win. Subdor says, chug a bottle of milk for £1. Which part of the UK are you connecting from? Subdoors VR. Anthony the Ghost says, who is this Subdoors VR guy? Shahem says he is giving Noble funny challenge. Yeah, the guy is very funny. Mariam says, why haven't I seen you in so long, Noble? Mariam, you have seen me in a long time. Okay, 4 Premier League titles. That was what he was doing like this. Didier Drogba. Yeah, I think it was Conte that won the 5th one. Yeah, Conte won the 5th one for Chelsea. In those years, titles, 4 Premier League titles. Subdor says, I'm connecting from Middlesbrough. Alright, Middlesbrough. Is Middlesbrough in the south or in the northern part of the UK? Or it's around the London region? Which side is it? The only gem says, where is BG Army? BG Army has not been on the stream for the watch-alongs. And I think in the morning. Yeah, he was there in the morning. Yeah, he was there in the morning with the dictator. Dictator stuff. And I think he left a little bit earlier. Yeah, I think he was on the stream for about 40 minutes or 45. And left afterwards. Mariam says, yes, a very, very long time. It's halftime already, guys. We are waiting for the second half to begin. Subdor says northeast. Okay, northeast. Okay. It's still in the northern region, by the way. It's still in the northern region. I think, okay, Man United is in the north. Liverpool is also in the north. Yeah, they are. Okay. Milton says Middlesbrough is between middle and northeast. Like, okay, which city is actually closest to Middlesbrough? Okay, is it because of the middle? Okay, mid. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay. Middlesbrough. Okay, Middlesbrough. Okay, Middlesbrough. Okay. Middlesbrough. Alright. Anthony the Ghost says, read this for good luck for 7 years. The only gem says, Noble, I am playing hide and seek and I'm hiding on a log by typing. Shahem says, you know, first time I saw Noble, I thought he was Will Smith. God. No, I don't look like Will Smith. I don't know why different people with who they think I look like. At some point, I don't even know who I will actually concur with in terms of the resemblance, because you guys are just pulling up different names. Mariam says, why face to face, Noble? Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think maybe one of these days, will you like to join on the stream for, let's say, we can do it. I think I want to do a Champions League watch along where, since Liverpool is playing PSG, I'm going to get one Liverpool fan to join for the Champions League game this week, and also maybe one Madrid fan to join, and the Barcelona one as well. So, but we'll see how it will go this week. Yeah, from tomorrow I will make the announcement to see how we are going to do it. So, Mariam, would you like to be on the stream in one of, maybe let's say this new week we are going in, or any of the days when I will get someone to join me on the live stream? Would you want to be among those that will join on the live stream? Maybe the morning show or the live watch along, but I think it's probably going to be in the live watch along. Anthony says Middlesbrough is a football club though. How do you live in a football club? No, I mean, no, I was asking, Middlesbrough, definitely, I know it's in a city, right? What is the name of the city that Middlesbrough is located in, right? And I was asking, which, is it in the northern part or southern part of England? Or of the UK, sorry. Mariam says, nothing is impossible. Subdor says, we aren't in the middle of England because Liverpool and Man United are middle. Okay, I think I will have to revisit the flag of England. Yeah, I will have to revisit the flag of England to see how it looks like and which cities where, like is it Lancaster or Linchester? There are some cities in England I don't even know. I know them, but I don't know like the region that they are. Milton says, I think Noble is more like LeBron James. Subdor says, Anthony the GOAT, you are so stupid. Middlesbrough is a place just like Liverpool and Newcastle and Sunderland. Okay, Middlesbrough is the name of the city, right? Okay. Now, well, you don't need to say he's stupid. You can actually correct him. You can actually correct Anthony the GOAT. Subdoes. Shahem says, Noble, I have to go, but I will not be in the match. So next live stream, I'll ask you, okay? All right, brother. Thank you very much for the support. The second half just started now. Thank you very much. Let's get the likes up, guys. Jeremy Doku, Bernardo Silva. Now you already moved and you're bringing the ball back. Bernardo, you already made that move. Subdor says the city is called Middlesbrough. Alright. Subdor says it is a town, though not a city. Okay. So which city is Middlesbrough located in? Subdors. Doku. Haaland. What did Haaland just do here? Hey! How did Haaland miss this? Oh my God. That's why these left-footed strikers that can't score goals with their right is really, really annoying. Oh. Semenyo. Whoosh. City, what's going on? Mariam says, Noble, answer the question, my brother. Why haven't I seen you in so long? you can see me at the moment. Okay, it's a deflection. Subda says, Middlesbrough isn't located in a city. Okay, it's just a small town. Okay. Man, this is like 3 corners in 1 minute. Doku is looking for a penalty. Doku is looking for a penalty. Uh, this definitely. Why are you not giving this as a penalty? Palmer didn't touch the ball, so it's a penalty. Look at what Haaland played here with his right foot. Nah, this is supposed to be a penalty. Look at Haaland. That ball was even going wide. Honestly, that definitely is a penalty. I don't know what the referee did there. Milton says Haaland misses. Yeah, that was a terrible miss from Haaland. Milton says that was City chance to win the game. Yeah, that miss. Yeah, he played that ball very, very wide. Far away from the post even. I think that shot from Doku is supposed to have been a penalty. Yeah, that was definitely a clear penalty because Cole Palmer didn't touch the ball. He just went for his leg. It's a penalty. Mariam says, answer the question clearly. Don't beat around the bush. I already answered the question, Mariam. Didn't I answer it? Anthony the Ghost says, I searched it up. Middlesbrough is located northeast of Manchester. Okay. Northeast of Manchester. Kimani Brayo says 4-0 won Man City. Okay. Mariam says no, she didn't. I already answered you, Mariam. Antoine Semenyo. Look at Kukurea trying to push him away. Yeah, City just scored, guys. It's 1-0 for City. Yeah, City just scored. Yeah, City just scored. Nice one. I want you guys to flog Chelsea for me. O'Reilly, this boy, always in very, very key positions. Nico O'Reilly. That's a good header. Nico O'Reilly, good one. Yeah, you guys should make it at least 3-0 for me against Chelsea. That's going to be amazing. Nico O'Reilly. Anthony the Goat says Manchester is located east. Anthony says Liverpool. Middlesbrough is located east of Liverpool. He says Manchester is located east of Liverpool. Come on, bro. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a wrong information you're putting out there, bro. Come on. Milton says City can always win a game. Yeah, I knew definitely they were going to win because the pressure have been much on Chelsea. Yeah, the pressure on Chelsea have been too much for them to handle. La 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 la. I love it when Chelsea lose games. Sincerely, I enjoy it. Nico O'Reilly should be starting for England in the World Cup. I think he will be the starting left back for England. Definitely. He will be the starting left back for Thomas Tuchel's England. Baby mo, if in a memo, oi. Obi mo watamisio, if in a memo, oi. I be your bodyguard. You be my honey pie. Forever you and I swear I know the lie. The way you just shake it always, yo, they make me holla, yo, oh. You they killing me, yo, yo, yo. I ready to spend all my money. I get them for dollars, I get them for pounds. Baby, give me your love. Pum pum. Ejikwa money. Pum pum. Ejimgugwa poropotom. Ejikwa money. Pum pum. Ejimgugwa. Mariam says this is your last chance to answer 1, 2, 3. Mariam says like and sub, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Mariam. Guys, let's hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Let's get the likes up to 30. Antoine Semenyo, that's a good one. Yeah. It was well defended by Kukureya. Well defended by Antoine, Mark Kukureya. This is goal kick, not a corner kick, by the way. It's a goal kick. That's definitely a goal kick, not a corner kick. They gave it as a corner. Wow. Mariam says the opportunity is over, Noble. Anthony the Goat says, bro, I'm not wrong. Manchester is east of Liverpool, bro. Alright, let me check that now. Okay, let me see. My VPN for my stuff is off. Let me see. Yeah, let me see that. Where is Liverpool, Manchester? I know Liverpool and Manchester. Sorry, Liverpool and Manchester is not. They are not far from each other, right? But let me see to get the exact. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Where is Liverpool located? Where is Manchester located? Mariam, how do you say what is it in Arabic? How do you say what is it in Arabic? Mariam says, thank you, Noble. I won't tell you. Why is it that you don't want to tell me, Mariam? Okay, I can see the map right now. Stockport, Maple, Ashton. Eccles, Ormston, Stret. Okay, Stretford. Okay, that's the Stretford end. Okay. Prestwich. Ashish, welcome back, bro. I know you're not happy. Your boys couldn't win. Okay, Bolton, Horwich. Wow, 2-0, guys. It's all over for Chelsea. It's all over for Chelsea. That assist from Ryan Cherky. McGuay. Woto. Come on, City. Bombard these boys for me. Come on. Do them that thing. I said it. City are going to batter this Chelsea team. I still need 2 goals. 2 more goals. Chelsea is one team I never want to see win any football match. Come on. Ryan Cherky, what an assist that is. What an assist. Oosh. Woto. He struck that ball like a striker. Ryan Cherky. That's a fantastic assist. And Maguire with the second goal for Manchester City. Sanchez couldn't even dive or stretch his hand for that ball. Maguire struck that ball like a striker. Oosh! Oh boy! Stamford Bridge has turned to Stamford Gutter. Mariam says, come on, sing better and dance. Let me dance for Chelsea. I'm dancing for Chelsea. God of mercy. Hey, Chelsea. I'm enjoying this Chelsea game. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. It's in fact it's the best game this weekend. The best game. Mariam says, you are making me feel anxious. How? How am I making you feel anxious? As she says, I felt very bad when Romero was crying. Yeah, that collision. I think he was pushed by, what's this guy's name? Brian Bobby. Yeah, Brian Bobby pushed him and he collided with his goalkeeper. Yeah, I need more goals from City. Make it 4-0. Yeah, I need City to make it 4-0. Sincerely. They should just add 2 more goals. Make it 4-0. Though my prediction was a 2-0, right? But definitely I know City are winning this game for sure. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Another excuse Obama in a bus with a team kit. Ooh, it kinda makes me wonder why those children ever did. Yet we still go to church and sing shout to the Lord. Okay, Kimani Brayo says 2-0. Yeah, bro, 2 more goals are coming. 2 more goals are coming. I said it that Czech is going to get an assist today. Semenyo is going to score. Haaland will score, right? But Czech has gotten an assist. Haaland and Semenyo yet to score, but I think they will still score. Let's watch out and see. Maybe the 2 more goals that are coming from this game are from these 2 guys. Fact check. Welcome back, brother. It's been a while. Nice to have you back. Fact check. Again, Iga says, Noble, what do you mean by baby? Are you drunk? Again, Igas, are you drunk, bro? Or is that a typographical error? Anthony says, Noble, do you celebrate Easter? Yeah, of course. I'm a Christian. Why wouldn't I celebrate Easter? Anthony says Stamford Bridge stamped on Chelsea. That's a good one. Mariam, what's the anxiety about? Mokoena says 3-0 is coming. Yeah, bro. At this point, I just want it to be 4. Just 4-0. You know, just make it 4. Is the best feeling seeing Chelsea lose a game. There's no better feeling than that. Honestly, no better feeling than that. What? What the heck? Chelsea. Oh my God. Chelsea is a mess. Yeah, Chelsea is a mess, honestly. Pam 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 parana pam param pam param. Sabdo says, did you know Bournemouth is closer to France than it is to Manchester? Really? No, I didn't know that. King Brian Kim says, hi. Brian Kim, where are you connecting from? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Ryan Cheki with 10 assists. He's doing amazing. This kid is wonderful. He's a fantastic baller. Anthony says, actually most of Eastern Europe celebrates Easter today. Why is theirs different? Easter was last week. So why are they celebrating Easter a week after? Or do they have a different calendar? Ah, yeah, Today, yeah. King Brian Kim says Arsenal vs Man City. Yeah, City are getting a statement win tonight. Yeah, they are getting a statement win, bro. Okay, King Brian, you're from Nairobi in Kenya. Mombasa, Nairobi. Yeah, I have lots of fans from Nairobi and Mombasa. Nice to have you on the channel, bro. Milton says Chelsea have a lot of finance but not a top team. Yeah, Chelsea is in a very difficult place right now. Their model, the club's model is very, very bad. King Brian, have you subscribed to the channel already? King Brian. Yeah, Ainuri is coming on. Yeah, Ainuri has been benched by Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly is doing fantastic for City. Mokoena says Man City will win the Premier League. Bro, it's very much possible at this point because I know definitely they are going to beat Chelsea. And Arsenal is playing City next week. Arsenal is playing City next week, and that's a big problem for Arsenal. Arsenal, I know, cannot beat City. They can't. King Brian, have you subscribed to the channel? Ainuri, you were too slow. Ainuri, you were too slow on that. That's a good pass to you. Come on, bro. Sepdos says, also please could you call me Sepdos VR and not just Sepdos? Mariam says, now you must make peace with me because you are right and I am wrong. Okay, peace about what exactly, Mariam? Enlighten me so I would know. Tell me. Was there a strife before, Mariam? Okay, you are right and I'm wrong. Sepdos VR says it sounds a bit weird. Okay, but I think that's a nickname. That's not your name. Wow, look at that line breaking pass from Gueye. Wow, City is killing Chelsea. Reluctant Gamer says City are winning this. I was wrong. Yeah, bro, I knew definitely that City was going to win this game. For sure. I knew they were definitely going to win it. Palmer, no way. Mariam says, read the previous comments and you will know. Your previous comments. I think you had a couple. Okay, Mariam says, come on, Noble. You didn't answer my question and you were wrong too. I was right because of the Easter celebration and the absence of my Christian friends today. Nah, Mariam. I wasn't wrong about the Easter celebration, right? Because I celebrated Easter last week and I don't know that there are people who celebrate Easter 1 week after. This is the first time I'm hearing that in over 3 decades. I've never heard of it that some people will celebrate Easter today and the next week other set will celebrate Easter. I've never heard of it before. It's the first time I'm hearing it that people in Eastern Europe are celebrating Easter today. I'm like, come on. It's the first time I'm hearing that. Subdoes says, calling me Subdoes is like me calling you knob. But okay, I want to understand something. Subdoes VR is okay, let me ask the question. What's the meaning of Subdoes VR? Let me start with that. King Brian. Whoa, 3-0, guys. Antoine Semeya. Guys, it's 3-0. Caicedo. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku. Woto Tower. Oh my God, Chelsea. One more goal. Just make it 4-0 for me, City. One more goal. Otilo, one more goal. Oh my God. Chelsea. Chelsea is done. Chelsea is finished. City want to be doing it 2-0 against Arsenal, 4-0 against Liverpool, 4-0 against Chelsea. So one more goal to make it 4-0 against Chelsea. Oh boy. Mariam, are you still on the Easter issue? Jeremy Doku. Look at Caicedo. Caicedo is having a very, very terrible season. Very terrible season. Yeah, and he's even the captain. A minute, guys, and he's still the captain. Ooh. Man, look at this City fan. The City fan is drinking. He has a bottle of water and he's he wrote it Arsenal on the body. Oh my God. Subdoes VR says VR stands for virtual reality. Okay, so what does the subdoes stand for? Mariam says yes, and also regarding the answer issue. All right, sorry about that, Mariam. Are we good now? 1 minute, guys. Oh my God. Guys, Chelsea is finished. Chelsea is finished. Aston Villa FC, welcome back. Or is this a different Aston Villa fan? Or is this a different Aston Villa fan? Subdoes VR says subdoes means I do VR. My name is Seb. Okay, Seb does. Oh, okay, Seb does. Oh, okay, Seb does virtual reality. Okay. All right. Mariam says no. What else is remaining, Mariam? Makukureya. Subdoes VR says, at this point, you don't understand what my username means. You can call me nothing. There is a guy that bears the name nothing on the channel, so it's good. No, now I understand what it means. Yeah, because I knew definitely that whole name is not like your real name, but you've explained it that Seb is your name. So maybe I think probably Seb is the easier one for me. Yeah, I think I will go with Seb. Milton says, as a Premier League club, Chelsea have lots of finance, but beating today. Yeah, Chelsea's current pattern of management is very bad. Oh, that's a very bad tackle from Lavia. Ooh, Lavia, that's a bad tackle, bro. Come on. Romeo Lavia. Wow, that's a very bad tackle on Rodri. Very bad one. Hello T says United are the best. Yeah, bro, United are the best. United for life. Wow. Whoop. Eh. Wow. City fans are just cruising. Yeah, Rodri is injured. City fans are just cruising. As Arsenal fans are really in a very terrible situation. They are very sad right now. Mariam says, come on, Noble, my mood is starting to sour. Answer the question and I will go back to normal. Which question again do you want me to answer, Mariam? I already answered your question, so what else do you want me to answer you, Mariam? Which question didn't I answer? I already answered your question, so which one again are you talking about, Mariam? Mokoena says, also United will bottle third place. Nah, United is not going to bottle third place, bro. It's not going to happen. The third place is signed and sealed. It's signed and sealed, bro. There's no bottling there. Okay. Seb says, I could play football better than Chelsea if I had to play with my backside. Chelsea, man. Chelsea's terrible. Sincerely, Chelsea is terrible. Yeah, Chelsea is terrible, honestly. Our football edit says, hello, my friend. Football edit, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Milton says, Noble, how long have you been a Man United fan? Bro, I've been a Man United fan for a very long time. For almost 25 years now. Since 2001. Yeah, it's since 2001, actually. It's been a very long time. For 25 years now. I've been a Man United fan for a very long time. Yeah, when I was still very much younger. Man, Chelsea have been they've been battered so badly by Man City. Seb says, where are you from and where do you live? I'm Nigerian. Originally, I'm from Nigeria, but I'm currently living in China. Mariam says, oh my God. Mariam, I thought we have already gotten past we've gotten past this. What's up with this? Okay, Checky coming off. Yeah, Checky and Doku off. Pep Guardiola taking off the danger. Anthony the Go says, I give up trying to say that, not gonna lie. You give up about what exactly, Anthony? Seb says, are tariffs affecting you? Nah, tariffs are not. I think the fuel stuff. I think I just saw that only once. After that, I didn't see that again. So it's just like normal daily life. Yeah, City doesn't want to give Chelsea the space to hold on to the ball at all. Rodri. Okay, Foden is on. Phil Foden. Chelsea. Shahem Al Yassat says, hey Nobu, who is winning? I just came. City's leading 3-0 against Chelsea at the moment. 3-0 for City against Chelsea. Chelsea have been very shocking in this game. Very shocking. Yeah, they've been very shocking in the game. City deserve to win the match. Second half, 14 touches in opposition box for City, 3 for Chelsea. And Chelsea are playing at home in Stamford Bridge. Liverpool edit says, I'm glad City is winning because Chelsea is less of a threat of taking Liverpool UCL spot. Yeah, I think Liverpool is very much likely to make it to the Champions League than Chelsea is. Yeah, Sunderland won their game, right? They won 1-0 against Spurs. Let me check the table to see how many points are Sunderland away from Chelsea, because I know it was Everton and Brentford, right? That were actually closer to them. Let me see. This shows that since this year, it's only Man United that has beaten Chelsea in terms of the big teams. Yeah, Chelsea are currently 6th. Brentford are 7th with 47 points. Yeah, just 1 point behind Chelsea. Brentford and Everton are 1 point behind Chelsea. Wow. Sunderland and Brighton are 2 points behind Chelsea. This is bad. This is bad, honestly. This is bad. Aston Villa on 55 points. They couldn't go past Man United. Yeah, it's crazy. They couldn't go past Man United. Mason Dickinson says, for 200, please. 200 what exactly? Guys, let's get the likes up to 30. We are currently on 24 likes. Let's get it up. Football Edit says, Seb, what did I do? Seb says, Noble Anthony gave up telling you Orthodox Christians celebrate Easter today and some other people do it other days. Oh, honestly, it's the first time I'm hearing this, that people in what's it called? In Eastern Europe celebrate Easter today, like a week after the normal Easter date. It's the first time I'm hearing that in my, would I say, in my 35 years of existence, right? It's my first time of hearing that. So that's why I'm actually very surprised. Honestly, I'm very surprised with that. Yaya says, when are you getting a haircut? Yeah, I was supposed to get a haircut today, but yeah, the time was a problem for me. I had to come back on time to join the streaming, because if I had done that, I wouldn't even meet up with the Chelsea Watchalong. So definitely this week I'm doing that. Whoa. Is this guy still at Man City? Mateo Kovacic. Whoa. This is the first time I'm seeing him this season. So his injury had to... Whoa. His injury was a long one. Yeah, I think it was our last season injury. Wow. This is the first time I'm seeing Kovacic this season. Whoa. Lewan Edit says, you remember me, dog? Yeah, I do remember you. Welcome back. It's been a very long time. Lewan Edit. Caicedo this season has been very, very, very poor. Seb says, Football Edit, there isn't a problem. It is just because you blatantly asked it and it can make people uncomfortable. Yeah, that question of gay, if I had seen that question, he wouldn't like... I don't like it when people just come to my channel and ask me such crazy questions. Yeah, because I find it very, very disrespectful for you to just come to my channel and the first thing you're asking me is, are you gay? That's nonsense. Honestly, it's nonsense. John Mick says, hello to all the Bombo clads. Are you from Jamaica? John Mick. Guys, let's get the likes up to 30. We are currently on 26. The bridge has fallen. The Stamford Bridge has fallen down, falling down, falling down. Stamford Bridge has fallen down. My dear Chelsea, Stamford Bridge just falling down, falling down, falling down. Stamford Bridge are falling down. My dear Chelsea. Stamford Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Stamford Bridge just falling down, my dear Chelsea. Oh my God. Oh. Kati King says hi. Kati, welcome to the channel. Yaya says, I thought you were stopping getting a haircut until Arsenal win a trophy. Bro. Arsenal. Nah, this is a red card. This is a red card. Nuri. That tackle on, who is that? I think it's Gusto. This is supposed to be a red card, honestly. That's not a good tackle. Yeah, talking about not cutting my hair until Arsenal win the trophy. I'm not an Arsenal fan, so why will I have my hair not cut until Arsenal wins the Premier League? It doesn't work that way. But honestly, jokes apart, Arsenal at this point, I've given up. I've washed my hands. I've washed my hands off anything that has to do with Arsenal. At this point, it's 6 points now for Man City. They are 6 points behind Arsenal, and they are playing Arsenal at the Etihad next week. That game next week is going to determine who wins the league and who loses. Yeah, because City still has a game in hand. If they play Arsenal and win Arsenal, it's going to be 3 points, and they still have one game left to play. So if they win that one game, then it's the same point with Arsenal. And how many goals right now? Oh, man, Donnarumma caught that ball. City have 35 goals, while Arsenal has 38 goals. So you see, now Arsenal have a very, very big problem. That was why that loss yesterday to Bournemouth was a very, very big one. City will still go for one more goal. Yeah, City will go for one more goal in this game. What is Haaland doing? You are putting the ball on your right foot, which is your weaker foot. Come on, Ellen. As she says, at least Chelsea have a future, but we don't. Spurs getting relegated. I never imagined something like this to happen within this period, honestly. I never imagined that. Yaya says, at least the game now will be big. Yes, that's definitely true. I think that game is going to be a final. It's going to be the title decider. And it came at the right time. Cathy says, hi, who do you support? I support Manchester United. Lewan says, no one is gay. Anthony says, apparently the stadium Neymar won Brazil's first Olympic medal burnt down. When did that happen? Mariam says, anyone who will say the gay word will be timed out. Yeah, I don't know why some people are just sometimes they just come out and ask silly questions. Personally, I do find that very, very offensive. That's just the simple truth. I do find that very offensive. For someone to just come to my channel and ask me that, I find that very offensive. Chelsea fans are leaving the stadium. It's a pity for the Blues. Lewan Edit says, Nobu, jokes aside, you mug. What do you mean by that? This Lewan guy, are you sure your senses are in order? Lewan Edit, are you sure you're in your right senses? Yeah, it's a foul ball. Chelsea. Chelsea being destroyed. Anthony says mug means good looking. Why will a guy be telling me I'm good looking? That's crazy. It's crazy. I don't oh my god. Some of these guys are just something else, honestly. Green Dusk, welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a great Sunday. Cathy says City or United. It's definitely United, Cathy. I'm a United fan. When Ferreira says I did say 3-1. Yeah, that was the same prediction I gave for the game yesterday. I predicted a 3-1 win for Man City against Chelsea. Seb says, I thought nothing was wrong with being gay, bro. Personally, if someone is a gay, I don't have any problem with them. That's their own business, right? Anything a person does, it's his or her own business. I don't really care about that. But what I will not take or tolerate from anyone is to come to my channel and you're asking me if I'm gay. I find that very, very offensive. You understand? So I'm not saying I have issues with people who are gay. It's their life. Let them live it. They shouldn't carry their way of life to put into another person's face. They should just live their life. And the same way, I'm not going to carry my own way of life and put in your face. So I just want the boundaries to be there. Let everyone just respect each other. So whichever belief you have, you hold on to it. I have my own belief. I hold on to mine. So it's a personal thing. So just do your thing and don't use your thing to come to disturb others. Maybe you want me now to carry the flag on my head. You don't expect me to do that. You understand? So that's just my own opinion. Everybody with their way of life. That's why personally, when it comes to politics or religion, I don't like to talk about it on my channel because people have different views and beliefs. So they have the freedom to do whatever they want to do. Mariam says he was spamming by emoji and say crazy things, Anthony. Tristan says, can I ask you a question? Yeah, 100% you can ask your question. Cathy says, up the Red Devils. Yeah, United for life. Cathy. Seb says, so how is it crazy if he says you are mug? Bro, it depends on how you see it, but personally, coming from a man, I cannot tell a man that. I can only say that to the opposite sex, but saying that to same sex, nah. If you find it okay, but personally, I don't find it okay. That's just it, bro. Let's see. Who is that person? I don't... Who is the person spamming the chat? Who is that guy spamming the chat? Seb says, did you say it isn't okay that he said you mug? Personally, I don't even know what mug means, right? Anthony said mug means you are good looking. And I said, I don't appreciate it for my fellow man to tell me I'm good looking. I don't like it. Right? If it's coming from a female, it's not a problem. I can understand that. But coming from a male, I don't find it comfortable. The same way I cannot tell my fellow man that he's good looking. I can only tell the opposite sex that she's good looking or she's beautiful. But for my fellow man, nah. Personally, that's my own way of thinking, and I know you have yours, different people have theirs. So personally, I'm not comfortable with that. Chelsea has been this Chelsea team has been destroyed by Man City. Look at what Man City is doing to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. This is disgraceful, honestly. Anthony the Ghost says mug or mugging is internet slang for looking significantly more attractive, stylish, or physically superior to someone else, effectively making them look inferior by comparison. Yaya says, I can tell a guy he's attractive. That's why I said, bro, it's a personal thing, right? And myself as an individual, I don't like it. And I'm not comfortable with it. But you as a person, as an individual, you are comfortable with it, it's not a problem. So it depends on the context. Like from my own context and sense of looking at it, I find it uncomfortable. For you, it's comfortable, it's good. For someone else, it's uncomfortable, or someone else also is very comfortable. So I don't have any problem with that. Mariam says there's Google's meaning of mug. Nah, it's all good, bro. Mariam says, honestly, I don't understand most of these words, but I feel that there's something not true. So, yeah, personally, most of these slangs that a lot of people use on the internet, I don't even understand them. It's some people in the chat that will tell me, okay, this means this, because I don't want to say I'm old school, right? But there are some slangs that I used recently that it's just the past couple of months that I just got to know about them. You understand? So sometimes that was why when he even said it earlier, I didn't even know what that means. So it just went off that way. Yaya says, sometimes guys need cheering up. If a girl can say it, so can a guy. My bro, like I said, personally, I don't fancy that. For you, it's cool, but for me, it's not. So that's why we are different people. And it's the beauty of the world. Different individuals with different mindsets, different behaviors, different opinions. But one thing I do like with myself is when it comes to people's opinions, I respect people's opinions. Even if their opinions are different from mine, 100% I respect their opinions. Yes, there are sometimes some people might have some crazy takes that might be very, very annoying, right? But I do respect such opinions, but I feel there are some things that are just personal. My way of life, your way of life. So those things I just feel another person should not bring his to my face, and I will not take mine to the person's face. That's just it. So it's always best to draw certain lines. Personally, that's my idea, by the way. Anthony says, I honestly wouldn't care if a boy says I'm attractive. I wouldn't care because someone actually called me attractive. I'm not gay. I just like being called attractive. Yeah, that's why I said it's that's why I said it's an individual thing, right? Yeah. For the mug one, personally, I will not. The main one for me that made me to even start to talk about it is the question of are you gay? That one I said I don't like that question. It's disrespectful personally. For the mug one, I might choose to just maybe ignore it. You understand? For the mug one, I might choose to just ignore it. But it's the question of are you gay? Anytime someone just comes into the channel and asks that question, it's really, really annoying personally. But for the mug one, I might just choose to ignore it because, yeah, I know some people might not have an issue with it. Some will have an issue with it, but yeah, that's not even the main bone of contention for me. It's the earlier one. Lewan Edit says, Noble, you'll be losing view if these Mods keep banning me for just saying 2 words and then considering them as spam, especially Miriam. I didn't see. I think she said you were spamming. Yeah, cause the rule of the channel is I don't like it when people spam. So she said you were spamming the chat. That was why she removed you. Let's see. Aswin Jubin says, if you don't read my message, I will unsub. Who are these guys that are joining the chat this evening? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here. Come on, it's a yellow card. You are trying to enjoy yourself. Ooh, nah, this is not a good tackle. Kovacic that was just coming back from injury. You are trying to send him back. Guys, the game is over. It's game over. Seb says, yeah, that isn't nice, mate. Tassin says 3-1 Bayern winning second leg. Real Madrid, no chance. Yeah, bro, Madrid in the second leg. I don't see Madrid standing a chance. In as much as I would have loved Madrid to beat them, but yeah, the chances are very, very slim, honestly. I'm not going to lie. The chances for Madrid to win that game are very, very slim. Sincerely, they are very, very slim. But it's still football. Anything can happen. M Dictator says, I will decide with Noble who's getting more at the end of the month. Aswin Jubin says, thank you so much. You're welcome, bro. Seb says, yeah, I might as well just ask. M Dictator says, Man City cooked today. Yeah, Man City cooked Chelsea at the bridge. The bridge has broken. It has fallen down. Seb says, M Dictator, can you ban Yaya for a bit, please? Because he's been unnecessarily mean. What? What is the problem in the chat this evening, guys? What's going on? Tassin says Lise and Kane is too good. Yeah, Olise, Kane, their duo this season is unbelievable. Yeah, 2 guys are left the Premier League. Was it last? Okay, 2 seasons ago, right? Yeah, Olise, this is his 2nd season in Bundesliga. Luis Diaz is his 1st. Yeah, they've been tearing up the Bundesliga and Europe at the moment. Bayern is the best team for me right now, followed by PSG. And I would love to see a Bayern-PSG semi-final. I think that's going to be beautiful for the game. And also for the semi-final other side of the tree, it will be amazing to see Barcelona-Arsenal. But I don't want Barcelona to get to the semi-finals, honestly. I don't want them to get to the semi-finals. Lewan says, Anthony the GOAT, but the channel needs views and she's blocking the viewer to type, so causes decrease of viewer, and that's a disadvantage for the channel. Lewan Edit, you've been a while on this channel, right? And I've known you on the channel for, I think, more than 1 month now, or 2 months. So, you know the rules of the channel. If you spam the channel, one of the moderators will take you out of will time you out, right? But if you didn't spam the chat, then sorry if you were timed out. So that's just the point. I don't think it's something that needs to be dragged too long. So let's just leave it at that, bro, okay? Seb says, yeah, jokes are meant to be funny. I didn't take offense, but it wasn't very nice, mate. Guys, let's just calm down. There's no need for us to make a fuss out of some things that are really, really not needed for us to make issues out of. So let's just let it slide. Tassin says Bundesliga and League One Farmers League. Bundesliga and PSG, I think, will be the most interesting semi-final I will watch in. I think the Inter Milan Barcelona one was also very interesting, but I would love to see Bayern against PSG in the semi-finals. Yeah, I know they played in the league phase, but it's not going to be as interesting as the semi-final one. Saf Bull Edit says, "What's up, Bridge? I'm a father. Could you please shout out to Yashwant?" All right, shout out to Yashwant. The bridge has already fallen, bro. The bridge has fallen. It's now been destroyed by the flood from Manchester. The flood from Manchester has destroyed the bridge. It's only Man United that has won City this year, 2026, as a big team. They won Arsenal 2-0, won Chelsea 4. Okay, sorry. Chelsea was 3-0, won Liverpool 4-0. Oh my God. City are really pushing up for the league title now. Anthony says, "I want El Clasico semi-final, not gonna lie." The El Clasico semi-final will not be possible because Real Madrid is on this side of the tree, Barcelona is on the other side of the tree, so it's not possible. It's only going to be the finals because they can't meet each other on the semi-finals, only in the final. M Dictator says, "Lewan spammed, I checked." Okay. Mariam says, "Yo, Lawand, I won't speak a lot. Scroll up and you will see emojis are spamming and this strange word, bro." M Dictator says, "Today I'm busy. Sorry, bro." Nah, it's all good, brother. It's all good. Yaya says, What's your prediction for City Arsenal game?" The City Arsenal game. The City Arsenal game, my prediction. I would have loved to give my prediction during the weekend, but since you asked now, I'll still say it now. I think that game is going to decide who wins the league and who loses. So I will go for, because it's at the Etihad, so it's going to be a very tough one. I will go for, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look at a lot of things in my head. There are so many things going on in my head right now in terms of putting some numbers together to give my prediction and looking at some situations right now. So it's going to be a very tough game. It's like a final. And Man City copes under serious pressure, but Arteta and Arsenal players, they don't cope under very, very serious pressure. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 Man City win against Arsenal. Honestly, I'm going to go for a 3-1 Man City win against Arsenal because Arsenal are lacking confidence at the moment. Both the coach and the players, they are very, very low in confidence right now. So I don't see Arsenal winning City in that game. So that's my prediction. Yeah. I'm going for a 3-1. Yaya says, "I actually think Arsenal will win." Arsenal. Well, if Arsenal wins that game, then definitely they will win the league. But if they lose it, City is winning the league because City still has one match to play. And they are 3 goals behind Arsenal. So if they win Arsenal, it's going to be like a 1-goal or a 2-goal lead. So it's a tough game. I know Arsenal can win, they can also lose, but it depends on the mentality. Everything for that game depends on the mentality of the Arsenal players. Green Dusk says, "Arteta is just messing with Arsenal supporters' mental health at this point." Yeah, bro, I said it. Mikel Arteta, if he fails to win the league, they should sack him. And Arsenal fans should sue him to court. I don't know if it's possible in the UK for Arteta to be sued. I don't know if it's possible for the fans to sue him because he's seriously messing with the mental health of Arsenal fans. Honestly. Anthony says, next person to spam, I will force them to like this live. Yaya says, I think Arsenal will turn up for that game. Well, I hope for the sake of Arsenal fans that the team turns up for the game, because if they don't, then they should kiss the title bye-bye. They should kiss the title bye-bye. Seb Does VR says, M Dictator, no, I won't. Tassin says, Arsenal fan be like quadruple, treble, double, one trophy at least, bottle, cup. It's very funny, honestly. It's very funny. Arsenal's situation right now is funny. A club that was 9 points ahead, their fans are not comfortable. They are afraid. Now they are 6 points ahead in the league, on the league table. Their fans are still not confident that they are going to win it. It's really terrible. Mariam says, how will you do that, Anthony? Anthony says, Mariam, I will get my 4-year-old cousin on them. Oh, God. Yaya says, Arsenal make more revenue than United and challenge every year for League and Europe. Why would we sack Arteta? When did United last finish top 2? Well, this is not coming from me, right? Lots of Arsenal fans were saying yesterday that Mikel Arteta should be sacked. At least I watched 4 Arsenal fans. 2 were on AFTV. The other 2 were on a Nigerian channel called Football Fans Tribe, right? So I saw 4 different Arsenal fans on the internet yesterday saying that he should be sacked. That if they can get a new manager now that can give these players the confidence to go into games, unleash the players, then they can win the league. 4 Arsenal fans are saying he should be sacked. So it's not like I'm the one pushing for it. No, it's Arsenal fans that are saying it. And talking about second, Man United finished second. I think that was Ole. Was it 4 years ago? Okay, they finished third with Ten Hag. Yeah, Man United finished third with Ten Hag in his first season. Yeah, and Ole was second. We finished second with Ole once, Mourinho once, Ten Hag third once. So I think 2, 2, 3 in the last 6 years, I would say, in the last 6 or 7 years. Random Apricot says, what is your opinion on Maguire? I think the decision to give Maguire a new contract, I don't disagree with that. Nevertheless, we still need to get 2 centre-backs because Maguire will not be fit to play all games for us, but he's going to be a very, very key player for us because of his experience and the threat in terms of aerial balls, defensively and attacking-wise as well. So he's very crucial to the Man United team. And I think it's just a 1-year contract with an option for additional 1 year. So I think it's not a bad thing. And if all our central defenders are fit, Maguire has a shout. Maybe if Martinez, Maguire and De Ligt are fit, I'm not mentioning the younger ones, Euro and Heaven. But if De Ligt, Maguire and Martinez are fit, I think with this 2 centre-back formation, Martinez and De Ligt will start, but some games he might have Martinez and Maguire. So it depends on what Carrick wants to do. Yaya says, every Spurs fan would have loved to be in our position the past few years. Yeah, that's true, but there's one thing you have to understand about success. If your team has been built in a way that you guys no longer struggle in that very, very bad position, you will expect more from the team. And Arsenal is not a small club, right? When it comes to English football, when I started watching football, Arsenal was top. It was Man United and Arsenal that were pulling weight in the late 90s and early 2000s. I started watching Premier League games in the early 2000s, right? In 2001, 2002 period. Then it was Arsenal, Man United, Arsenal, Man United. Chelsea came out 2005 to 6. That was when Chelsea came. They went back to back 2-5, 2-6 with Mourinho. So it's not wrong for Arsenal fans to want more. Mikel Arteta, yes, he has improved the team from where the team was when he took over. But the step further is what we are talking about, bro. Anthony says, Noble, who is better goal scorer per match, Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo or Messi? I think it should be Ronaldo because, okay, per match, I think that might be Messi because Messi has fewer games. And I think he's about 40 or 50 goals behind Ronaldo. So, I think he's about 50 or 60 goals behind Ronaldo, but he has maybe about 100 games less or so. So I think that should be Messi. Let me how Bet says Spurs with the reverse remontada. Bro, Spurs are actually rubbish. Spurs are dead. They are going to get relegated. At this point, the salvation is not coming. It's not coming at all. The new manager bounce I expected to see with Roberto De Zerbi today, I didn't see that, and it's really bad for Spurs. Lil Brad Pitt says Ratan Mara is so good football player. Which team does he play for? Mariam says, Anthony, the first thing you said was that Mariam timed out for live for 5 minutes, but I only did it for 10 seconds. Come on, be brave, man. If you see a mistake, fix it without fear. I think we've already passed that, so let's just let that slide, Mariam. It's all good. Anthony the Ghost says, if only I could understand what Mariam said about me. Mariam says, don't worry, Anthony, Noble will read it for you. Lil Brad Pitt says, miss Neymar in Brazil squad. Neymar is still very much likely to get into the Brazil squad, so let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yaya says, those Arsenal fans say call the manager to be sacked are horrible fans because they are selfish. Wenger finished second more than first. But you know, yes, I know Wenger finished second more than first, but at least Wenger won the league title for Arsenal, I think 4 times or 5. Is it 4 times that Wenger won the league for Arsenal or 5? But you know the competition he had, Sir Alex Ferguson. So it's actually different. But Arteta in all the 6 years he's been at Arsenal, no league title yet. Let me how Bet says, I miss Wenger ball. Funky Sam says, my bro weekends ball. Yeah, that's all for my weekends. I don't have time for any other thing during the weekend. Mariam says farewell. Okay, guys, I need to end the stream now. It's been a very long time. I need to rest and sleep. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me read the last set of comments, then I will end the stream, guys. Yeah says Spurs fans already look like Arsenal fans because their face is red. Arteta ain't perfect, but he and team are getting better every year. Yeah, I do agree that Arsenal are better compared to where they were before Arteta took over, right? But it's that step that he needs to take forward that is the problem now. That step he needs to take forward to win those key trophies. That's the main issue for him. Anthony the Ghost says, but Ronaldo played like 200 games as a midfielder, which gave him less goals. Ronaldo played like 1,200 games in his career, so that like 1,000 games compared to 1,100 games by Messi. I don't have that figure right now, so but I just guess that Messi might have more than Ronaldo in terms of goals per game, right? Because he's played fewer games, but it's all good. All right, guys, thank you all very much. Yeah, Mariam, goodbye. I will see you guys tomorrow for our daily morning show. I have to end the stream now. It was nice speaking with you all. I hope you guys do have an amazing night rest and enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Thank you very much and see you all tomorrow. Bye.